Oh, and I have not forgotten about the art bots. Actually, no. In fact, after this, I will eat and then I will edit this video and get it uploaded as quickly as possible. And then after that, I'll go straight on to art bots. To be honest, Free Gem is heading in an uncertain direction. Oh, I keep pressing T. Anyways, my concern is that the tech tree is being removed and replaced and with a progression system. Like actually the tech tree was one of my biggest impression of the game, but at the time the tech tree was being really used for like to progress further out the to like get stronger parts. But clearly that's about to change. But will the tech tree still work in the direction that the free gem is taking? My answer is it still can, but not in the same purpose that it does now. What I'm thinking is maybe you would still start with your usual stuff. And back when tiers existed, the tech tree, instead of getting new parts by leveling up, you would get new parts by acquiring tech points. I I barely played at that era, so I wouldn't know. It was something like a tech point or like a star tech point, and there would be individual tech points for each tier. And what you would do is that you would actually earn them get them by playing matches as usual, and you would basically spend them on. Let's not press T. Let's not press T. Okay, good. You would spend them on buying new parts such as a thruster T1 and such thruster T1, thruster T2 tier 2 and stuff like that. What I'm thinking is basically we can still bring that back, but of course, they wouldn't be they wouldn't be tiered stuff at all, not even tiered cubes. But instead of having different tiered tech points, that would be just one single tech point, and basically gears, and basically like late game gears like steering wheel to a Matin, and like other stuff like so. They would cost slightly more tech points than usual. Not much to the point where it required like a huge grind fest like it did back in the older tiers. But basically, like if one wanted to go for more mobility parts, they would still have to spend just as much. But like parts that I'm like, let's say more rounded out, like let's say Thruster Panthers or Pumas, like the ones that are like slightly more rounded out, they wouldn't cost as much. But the ones that are like maybe Wasp or a Disintegrator, they would have the same amount, but not again, not to the point where it would be one huge grind fest. Just take that idea as a grain of salt. It's really a rough concept that I had in my head. I never really sorted out Tune 2. But yeah. That is the CPU update. I've yet to level up at all, in fact. Again, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, max level has been increased to 150, and CPU has now, and anyone that's level 100 will be now boosted to level 103 because the CPU has actually been slightly re-evaluated. Because now it is the way how CPU now is now earned or reevaluated is that now for every level you earn or level up, you now gain 5 extra P flops. So if we were to get this update and not get boosted to level 103 and still remain at level 100, we would actually be a P flop of 1500. So it is actually a good thing on what Free Gem did. That is finally it for all the video. I don't want you to just hit the subscribe button. Actually, is the subscribe button still there? Let me just look. Let me just pull this up. Oh, hello. The subscribe button. Is it even there? What, guys? What? What's the subscribe button? What? How does one suddenly forget what a subscribe button is? I just, I know it's this little button is, oh whatever, who cares what it is, just hit it, just hit it without any question. That's all I'm gonna say.